Now to the ABC, and on this program, as well as last night on Kenny on Media, I've been pointing out the misleading reporting by the ABC when it comes to the Murray-Darling Basin Plan. Now, for some reason, the ABC and other leftist media and journalists have been very keen lately to create scandals around efforts to save water for the environment and use it more efficiently for agriculture. Certainly, billions of dollars of taxpayers' money is at stake, so it needs scrutiny. But the ABC seems to have been less keen on revealing the facts than it has been on targeting big business and coalition politicians. Here's what former ABC chairman Maurice Newman told me last night.
This sounds conspiratorial, but time and time again, you come to the conclusion that this was not a complete story. This was not a documentary. It was a propaganda piece.
Newman is right, and he must be absolutely right, because even some at the ABC agree. So let me now praise the ABC. Its Media Watch program, which usually spends its time bagging News Corp journalists or commercial radio, actually turned its attention last night onto the ABC's own reporting of this issue. And it was honest enough to criticise its own flagship current affairs program.
Four Corners is absolutely right to question whether the Murray-Darling Basin Plan is working and taxpayers' money is being well spent. But it should not ignore inconvenient evidence or fail to present one side of the argument. And we reckon it did.
Well done to Media Watch. The ABC needs to stop unfairly attacking Australian primary industries. It needs to adhere to its charter. But before you think I've gone all soft on the ABC, let me share with you another shocking example of juvenile fools burning your tax dollars, producing absolute tosh. This story on the Triple J website gives us a detailed guide on fellatio, or what it calls a beginner's guide to blowies. Now, while the actors here are, well, shall we say, a little wooden, the language in the article is pretty frank. Now, I'm no prude, and if you want to get some tips on how to improve your sex life, knock yourself out. But I don't think this is why we fund the ABC. And I don't think a national broadcaster constantly complaining about a lack of funding does itself any favours, if you'll pardon the pun, by blowing money on stuff like this.